go. Oh, what's this? What is this? Maybe not tonight, but maybe in the future. Is this online? Single player. It feels like a lot of hype after something like Uncharted.
Time to hit hard and make him regret it.
Oh my god, that feels like a lot. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. I don't know about right now. I don't know about right now. Titanfall vibes. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Alright. Let's try this little game. And if we hate it, we can go to bed. Unity game. It's a bit much. It's more like I kind of want to keep the not keep the mood, but like it feels like a very like fun, yeah, hyper game. And right now I'm just like I want to cry in a pillow. Wind down. Exactly. Maddie's got it. Maddie's got it. Enter your name. I am the Agony aunt. Or does it want my name? Tori. Oh. Ah. Welcome. Oh god, it's a lot of reading. Welcome on securing our trial period with EF Magazine. You could be our next full-time Agony aunt. What? We believe Agony aunt is a job title reflecting the work someone does and the skills they possess. Nothing more or less. As our prospective Agony aunt, we require you to respond to just 2 pleas of help for a day. This will be enough for us to assess your state. I can't, there's a lot of fucking reading. It knows your name. Oh fuck, it's gonna come from me, isn't it? This will be enough to assess your suitability for the role. EF Magazine's pride ourselves in being a British. Oh, it's fucking British. No wonder she fucking, no wonder she suggested it. Publication that is enjoyed worldwide with an extensive range of features and articles offering something for everyone. So expect all the manner of individuals so we can get in touch and ask for help. When the messages arrive, select 2 that you'd like to answer based on their subject lines. Once you have confirmed your choice, the messages will be available from the inbox to read and respond to. After you've completed your work, you may sign out for the day. I should... hang on. I can do the voice now. You cannot look after others if you are not looking after yourself. Of course, there's only so much you can do when you have to judge a situation from only what the writer has chosen to share. You do not know any of the people involved, and the problem will inevitably be presented with bias. Nevertheless, our valued readers have reached out to you, so you must advise them as well as you possibly can, using the information you were given. Oh god. Compassion is an essential trait in Agony Aunt, and with every member of the EF Magazine team must care about our readers. Without them, we are nothing. For each reader you successfully help, we will be able to publish their problem and your reply in the next issue of EF Magazine. If enough of our responses once we can publish, you will be hired at the end of the week. You'll be in touch on Saturday after reviewing your work, and it's the 2nd of October, I don't know what day of the week it is. Entertainment and Fun Magazine. Monday. So I'm helping people. Faye. Hello, Tori. Oh, I hate that I hate that they know my name. I should have capitalized the T, god damn it. Wow, you're emailing me from bloody Entertainment and Fun Magazine? That's crazy impressive. I'm so happy you got the trial shift. You better be... This isn't my friend. Should have meant to say trash. Hey, trash. Yeah, I should have. Oh well. You better be feeling great about yourself right now. This has been your dream job for ages, and you're so close to making it come true. Whatever happens, I hope you love trying out being an Agony aunt this week. I'm excited for you. Let me know how it goes. I'm literally in customer service. Help me, trash. Help me. Yeah, I don't know why I'd want this job. Also, Faye is using my work email. That's bad. They probably can monitor that. Oh. UNA chose messages to receive. Two messages, unread. 0 unread. It's in my recycling bin. No, I can't do any of that. I can move this around though. Send, spam, deleted, receive. Choose 2 of the following messages to receive. From Alex. Subject, jam with Gran. From best friends, another girl. From Chester, no smoking. What is this, Sam? Codename Chester. From Dina, leave my leaves alone. Which one should we choose, guys? Story ending? No, you're still going. No, we're still going. We're still going. It better be great. Just for a little while longer. We finished Uncharted though, so I'm a little so sad about that. A little sad about that. Go with no smoking. On the subject of Sam. Oh, 1 and another girl. Best friends, another girl. Dear Agony Aunt, happy Halloween month. Woo! Have a spectacular, spooky October. We are best friends. And we've known each other since we started primary school, and now we're 14. And we've been best friends the entire time. We're together so much that it makes others' family considers us part of the family. Does that even make sense? Never mind. The problem that we're having is that this other girl at school, this girl's nice and everything, and we want to hang out with her sometimes, but she wants to be involved in everything we do. We don't want her to be cruel and tell her to go away, but we don't really want her there all the time. What can we do? I hate this. I hate this. Hey, Uriel! I'm doing well! How are you doing today, Uriel? I feel like my eyes are red from crying. I feel like it's so obvious that I've been crying. I feel like it stains down my eyes and everything. What can we do? I like to... I know in this response 1. What's response 1? Include her or set boundaries? Oh, fuck. Don't be a dick. Include her. Your eyes are putting me. What is this game? I don't know. Include her. Don't be a dick. This is a game that a friend of ours, friend of the stream, suggested. And of course she's not here to see it. Dear Agony Aunt, all of a sudden my girlfriend has stopped accepting me for who I am.
Do all women think it's acceptable to turn into someone else once they've got a man where they want him? We moved in together 6 months ago and she was her usual self for the first few months, but now she's been nagging me about everything. Women, am I right? Apparently, I have to do my laundry as soon as a single sock hits the floor. As some dirty cores in the corner ever did any harm. No, you guys should see Knight's house. If she had her way, the lads would all be dead.
I should be listening to Spotify right now. Women, am I right? I don't like her. What? She leaves one dirty sock and like, what? Doing well, just chilling, waiting for the pan to heat up so I can make grilled ham and cheese sandwich. Oh, yummy! That sounds amazing. Can I have some, Uriel? Please, 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 please. Can I have some?
I've always been there for my boys, letting them stay over. If we've had too many, for them to drive over them safely, just like unexpectedly company and whines about how loudly they snore. I say that she should see our house as somewhere that is always open to the lads. Then they'll never be unexpected. And what's enduring some snoring if the alternative is forcing them to drink and drive, get an Uber? You see, I have to put up with. Her current campaign is to get me to stop smoking. She says it makes the house stink. Letting her win would surely emasculate me and fuel the new unbearable tendencies. But I love my woman, so I decided to get an outside opinion in the interest of being fair.
2006. Oh, right. Does it say that? Oh, it does in the corner there. I have my switch in the way. I can't see I normally can't see like the bottom right. It's like the one portion of my screen that I can't see.
That's where you come in, Agony Art.
Smoke outside. Keep smoking. Smoke outside! Just set boundaries. Oh shit, he quick. In the email. Oh, up there. You're right. The iPhone hasn't been released yet. What? Isn't that wild? It feels like we've had like an iPhone or like, you know, tablets and stuff like our whole lives. Invest everything in Apple. Yeah, go, 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 go. I was in year 6. I'd been in year 4. Ooh. Fuck. Dear Agony Aunt, I see where you're coming with this advice to compromise. If I smoke outside, I'm addressing
the reasons my girlfriend gave for not liking me smoking without complying with the solution she presented with me. She doesn't get to change me, but she still gets her way. In manner of speaking, you're a clever one, Agony Art. Yours faithfully, Chester. I am clever. Why did the best friends not respond to me? That I do bad? An Apple iPad a day keeps the busy kids at bay. I worry about these fucking kids that are growing up with iPads and stuff. Like today? Spam? Do we open up the spam? Is this gonna flood our computer full of viruses? Hi there, Agony. There's no question. Good pie. Oh, they want my bank numbers and the 3 wacky numbers on the back, do they not? No, thank you. Let's receive. Who can we talk to today? Gemma, the school disco, Horace and Huxley, Hiccups, Idris Coffee, James, Live and Let Live, or Cool Window, Ugly Lamp. I chose the last one, so you guys can choose. And Amazon and Bitcoin, a panda boy. Especially Bitcoin. Especially Apple, fuck. Coffee? How about coffee and hiccups? That sounds ridiculous. Hiccups. Bitcoin didn't exist until 2011, so with the money that you got from like Apple and Amazon, that's when you then put again into Bitcoin. I worry so much about the kids growing with an iPad so much that I'm not gonna have kids. Yeah, sure, me too. I can use that excuse as well. God, Uriel, yeah. I'm on the verge of losing my mind. Please help. For 3 nights now, I've been getting ceaseless hiccups at bedtime. There I am, at bed, each night, getting more and more agitated, waiting for them to bloody go away so I can finally drift off. Every time my body jolts with another hiccup, I feel despondent and helpless, even after eventually they pass. I'm left restless and I toss around all night, wanting to throw my plastic clock at the wall because the drawing tick's getting attention to every sleep I'm not getting. When my alarm lets me off at 7 a.m., I wake up drained and I'm left in a zombified state for the entire day. It's a true nightmare that I can't carry on this way. My poor dog sleeps on my bed as well, and he's startled when the hiccups begin. But they drag on and he appears to grow exasperated. I don't think he's been sleeping well too either, the poor fella. What can I do to get rid of them again tonight? For my dog's sake, please reply quickly. Pull ice cubes down your back. Focus on breathing in front of your diaphragm. Thank you for the like, Ivo! Truly, thank you so much. Ice down your back? Wouldn't that make him sick? How about we focus on your breathing? I don't know. I feel like he's gonna punch us in the face. Of course, I already focus on my breathing, you know? But I want to put an ice down your back. Ooh. Jump scare? I don't know. Dear Agony Aunt, I do not like coffee and this has become a problem. Let me... whatever the fuck that word is. I met a beautiful man at the art gallery. Perhaps the glamorous setting made him appear even more handsome and desirable to me. But I have no doubt that this could be the man of my dreams. The stakes are high, Agony Aunt. Fortunately, I'm not writing to you to ask you how to recover from letting him slip through my fingers, because he approached me while I was looking at a stunning painting of the stars. Could this be any more romantic? After some chit-chat and some ambiguous questions intended to determine whether or not one was interested, but could be interpreted as an innocuous question if needed, he asked me to meet him for coffee on Thursday morning. Perhaps I should have played it a little bit more cooler, but I agreed instantly. Truth be told, I would have agreed to anything he asked me. Alas, this is where I messed up. My assumption was that he meant coffee in the broader sense, where it means you order whatever you fancy at a cafe. He did not mean that. After I said yes to the date, he broke out into the most endearing ramble about his passion for a number of fancy blends and flavors and how I must absolutely let him order for me on Thursday because he's tried them. Oh God, fucking drink, whatever. Okay, well, I hate this job. Should I endure the punishment of misleading him by drinking whatever he puts in front of me? Or is it better to confuse the truth that I'm more of a tea person? I'm meeting him on Thursday morning. Please let me know what to do before then. Please don't let me lose him. Admit the truth and order the tea. Maintain the lie. Admit the truth.
can't start it off on a, you can't start off this relationship off on a failure. I want to keep watching and listening to the midnight, but I gotta get ready for work. Yo, Voltage Flame, I hope that you enjoyed the music. Stay awesome and you beautiful selves. Yo, Voltage Flame, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, by the way, earlier. That's so fucking nice of you, thank you. I hope workies goes well. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Take care, have a good one. Ghost him, you can order for yourself, yeah. One time someone asked me for coffee and I thought they actually meant coffee and I said, sorry, I don't drink coffee. That's when you go like, that's such a Maddie story. Can I just say, that's such a fucking Maddie story. That's when you go, I don't have time for the coffee, but how about lunch? Wow, what do you mean, wow? I love your stories so much. Action required. To all employees, we're currently updating our system and require all staff to confirm their details and reset their password. Really? Why do you get recognized as spam? This is necessary to prevent any security breaches. Please act immediately and allow our organization to operations. If you fail to take action, access to your account will be suspended and you will not be paid. Yeah, this is EF Magazine. They've got their own one. I think that's spam. I think that's bad. ENF Mag? It's a different email. No, we don't do that. We sign out. We sign out. We don't do that. The thing you should be asking you out for food. Too many people don't drink coffee. Ask people out to Macca's. I think it's more of a saying though, like, come out for a coffee, you know? It's not the first time that's happened, oh no! Whatever happened to being asked out to a succulent Chinese meal? Make it Japanese and I'm in. Dear Agony Art, you have a heartfelt thanks. I slept soundly last night, so did my dog. What a relief. So maybe I did the wrong one with the best friends because they didn't respond, and maybe I just don't get all the responses? I don't know. Dear Mr. Art, are we correct that you are seeking employment? I'm just gonna fucking ignore all of these, no? Or should I be? Coffee equals sex. God, I hope not. I'll just respond with, I don't drink coffee. How about a insert beverage here? Yeah, or how about we get a drink? I mean, I always like alcohol, but some people don't drink alcohol, you know? Is that what I've been doing wrong, Uriel? What? I meant to be... How do you drink coffee, Uriel? Once upon a time at the local nightclub, a girl bought me a drink and then told me, a girl? Wait, hold up. A girl bought you a drink? She was down bad. She was down bad. She was down bad. And told me I should go to the smokers area with her, and I said, sorry, I don't smoke, and left to get myself another drink. Wait, did you just take the... Did she take the drink back from you? It's actually decent if yeah, I wouldn't go out with the smokers area no matter how cute, actually. Actually, I don't want to talk about my life. Shut up. I already drank it. Whoa! I'm kidding. Lottie, hairy legs like my legs. Miriana, help me help him. Nora, secret crush. I need to hear about this. Exorcism, like exorcism, like a ghost. Unwanted housemate. What the fuck is hairy leg? What is that? I'm intrigued. Oh, secret crush. Dear Agony Aunt, I'm Nora, and the young'uns would probably say I'm from the... Oh, and the young'uns would probably say I'm from the older generation these days, I suppose. I live to stick out. I live in the sticks and I'm right out of my home. I'm not talking like that. Netflix and coffee? It's the next one, Uriel. Fuck. No, it's gonna be, coffee and chill. Don't accept drinks from strangers. They could have... Well, Amy, yeah, but that was a different time. Yeah, it really did feel like a different time, especially if they, like, get it in front of you, you know? And you can see it made in front of you, and, like... Actually, no, they can drug drinks pretty fast. It's actually kind of scary. Maddie's too damn handsome for his own good, right? Sorry, Beck. Beck's like, I hate it here. Disney Plus and chill. Yeah, done. You are done, a panda boy. You are done. You are done. Unless that Disney Plus is Marvel, then maybe not. Iced coffee. Iced coffee's good.
Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Glasses man person, thank you so much for the raid. What the hell? Raise and Front Gun, welcome, 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 Glasses Man Person himself. Thank you so much for the raid. How was Apex tonight? Hey, Uriel, thank you for selling out all the raids. I can't talk right now, I'm so sorry. How is your stream, Glasses Man Person? Welcome in. Glasses Person, yo, 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 yo. How's your stream? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. How have you been? How's your new year? It was laggy, so I had to end the stream. Oh, that's fucking annoying. I'm so sorry that happened to you. That's so frustrating when you're like keen to stream and you want to like interact and everything. But then the internet stops you from streaming. That sucks. It sucks. Well, come on in. What are we talking about? We're talking about love, secret crushes, dating, Netflix and chill, coffee and talk. Also, my New Year's was a lonely night of drinking. It was fun. Oh, that's like mine. Oh, love, I don't have that. Neither do I. You're in the right place. Every time I come here, your look is different. What can I say? Inconsistency is my consistency. Raising vodka. We're talking about coffee and chill. Apparently, asking someone out for a coffee means you want to fuck. So I'm learning stuff. No one's getting coffee with me ever again. Amazing consistency. Yeah, you get no fucking consistency here. But welcome in, Raiders. My name is Tori. I'm a variety streamer from Sydney, Australia. I guess the most amount of consistency that we do have is a bingo. How are we doing with the bingo right now? Crying should be on the stream because I've cried my eyes out. Time to be a cowboy, baby. I want to be a cowboy, baby. Take care, Benny Be Great. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Benny Be Great. I think I got scared at some point. I think I did. Too much information? Probably. I didn't eat on stream. I need to eat food. Oh my god. Anyway, I got a session to attend. No worries, Glasses Man Person. Thank you so much for the raid. That was very sweet of you. Thank you. Yo, Raise and Run Gun, how was your New Year's? How are you? Anyway. After that coffee talk. Like, sometimes I say things and they sometimes make sense, sometimes they don't. See, that's my stream, Amy. You get me. Or glasses are a Beck person? What the fuck? Don't question it. Don't question it. Food is for eating? What's this button do? Thaxa! Thaxas! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! The man, the myth, the legend, the bones. There you go, Texas. Nicely fucking done. Look at that. Nicely fucking done. You don't want to drink coffee with me? We will drink it in Paris. Ivo, that sounds amazing. I would love to drink coffee in Paris. Oh, I would love to go to Paris one day. I think Elizabeth is the only reason why I want to go to Paris. I'm Nora and the youngin'. Yeah, so she's old. That's a bit of a background for you.
When I say I'm in the middle of nowhere, I'm not pulling your leg. My village is once a day, so the older generation brain. Mine's secondary school because we've got a primary school around here, but now I'm out in the Department for Entertainment. My local library is on my...
Texas, how are you? Congratulations on that VIP. Ooh, it looks good. Oh, it looks good next to your name. Congrats. Fuck, I don't even know how many VIP spaces we have left now. Sheesh. From secondary school because we've got a primary school around here.
Now, note.
What does that mean? 11 slots left, I think. Yeah, but that might have changed. Because I manually writ that, so I'm not too sure. Yo, Voss! Welcome in, Voss. Yo, I love your game recommendations all the time. Thank you so much. I'm secretly a sock puppet detective. Should I go near washing machines? Oh my god, Voss, I'm so excited for that game. I'm literally so excited for that game. They look so silly and so much fun. It said 11 on there, so presumably 10 unless you're not updating it. Do I look like a person that would update it? It still says 11. Manually type it, guy. Oh my god, I can't even.
My local library is a mobile library. The convenience shop is down the road, my own garden, where I get my own food from. Might sound a bit daft, but my problems pertain to visiting the shop. Everyone in the village has been wondering when the shopkeeper would let his son take over serving for the customers. The two of them have been managing the shop together.
I don't know how old she is. She's calling herself old. She could be 20. I call myself old. Sorry, I recommend Black Sad. Get to the detective. Oh, Black Sad. You know I love my detectives. You know I like my noir. You know what I like, boss. You know what I like. Do you want to help me make semi-important adult decisions? Oh, Shorky, do you think I'm qualified to help? I can't make those decisions for you, Shorky. You know yourself way better than I do. You should make those decisions yourself. Just pick A or B. Don't! Wow, Manny's just like, B! Becky! I played the game you recommended! Becky, Becky, Becky! How are you? Coin flip. Heads is A. Tails is B. Heads. A. I'm good, you like the game? We've just started it, Becky. It's cute so far. How are you? How's your morning? How's your sleep? Fuck, okay. Then do B! What? Go with your gut feeling. Yeah, don't get your life advice from Twitch. That's horrible. That's a horrible way to go. You know yourself best. Do whatever feels good and right for you. Don't fucking trust people on the internet that have no idea on your situation whatsoever.
Last week he finally relented the most few times that I've been in.
It was the son who served me at the till. The dad must be old because God, I can't read this. My poor self can't read. The dad must have been old as time. It's a reading. It's a dyslexia thing. I swear to God. Because this, you know how some fonts are really hard to read and other fonts are much easier. This is hard for me to read because his son is about my age, and well, what it's just transpired is that I've gone and got myself a bloody crush on him. Oh, I used to be able to nip down to the shop without a thought, and now I'm faffing with all my hair and wondering if my shirt is flattering. I'm really glad I stopped with the old lady voice. I caught myself having a sly look at his hands and being chuffed to find no ring there. By heck, you think I'd be past this at my age? What am I supposed to do with this situation? I don't know whether I could summon the courage to ask him out, even if I wanted to. If I did ask him out and he turned me down, I might be too embarrassed to ever go back there. Where would I get my food from now? Perhaps it'd be all the best to say no. It's too British for me, I don't understand it. Having feelings like this again has me right flummoxed. Wait out, the crush will pass. Brave, ask him out. Crushes don't pass. Crushes only deepen until something happens and then they go away. Like, the only time when they go away is if someone does something terribly different or what. You know what I mean. Crushes don't pass, but... What should we do? May I comment on your ass, Becky? Yes, please, I would love to. Oh, how old could she really be? It could be a beautiful love story. Ask him out. I don't give a fuck. Hairy legs. Don't do anything for long enough, it'll pass. In my experience, crushes don't fucking pass. They do not go away. They don't go away. Unless the person does something like that, it's a huge turn off. They don't go away. That was a girl at my old work. It was a hairdresser, and she just was so pretty. And whenever I saw her, I was just like, oh. It wasn't even it was kind of a crush. I was just like, you're so pretty. But like, I would never go over there and talk to her ever. Cause she looked like she dressed gay, but straight, you know? Anyway, let's be real. As much as we're presented with these smooth legs belonging to these gorgeous ladies, you don't need to shave. Respect your mum's authority. Shave your legs secretly. Oh, wait, what? Wait, maybe I should read this. The reality is not so glamorous. I look nothing like the stunning model. I don't know what I want my style to be, but hairy and plain is not it. So everyone needs to experiment a bit and find the kind of clothing that makes them feel good, don't they? Like, I love my jeans. Who doesn't love their jeans? But it's just that they get pretty monotonous wearing them day in and out. 15 years old should be totally old enough to start wearing short skirts and denim hot pants. She's 15 and her mom isn't letting her shave? That's atrocious. She should shave her legs. That's atrocious. That's awful parenting. Like, you can't do this? What? Exposing my legs when they're not smooth is not gonna happen. Hairy legs may look good on my cat, but they do not look good on me. I don't shave my legs, fuck that. I shave my legs like once every 2 weeks, if that. I shave my legs for a couple weeks. Yeah, I don't fucking shave my legs. Don't need to, just so you know, neither do I. Don't need to. Tragically, although I like to think of myself as cool and intelligent, independent female, she's a girl boss. I'm still relying on my parents, and they tend to get the final in these things. She's gonna get kicked out if I tell her no. For example, if I want to shave my leg. For example, I want to shave my legs. My dad stays out of the issue that involves beauty products, and my mom gave me a fiercely clear no when I asked permission to get some blades or chemical-infused creams to detach the hair from my skin. Do you say on occasion rebel or obey? Look, that, like, she shouldn't. Like, she should be able to shave her legs. This is terrible parenting. Sekwa-san! This is terrible parenting, but she should be able to shave her legs. Shave your legs. Shave your leg, girl. Oh, best friends! Uh-oh.
Dear Agony Aunt, you were wrong about us becoming a happy trio of best friends with the other girl around constantly. Me and my best friend couldn't communicate in our usual way without mind reading and secret words for such.
You're just a bitch.
I wasn't even mad at my best friend, but like the claustrophobia.
This is just Jamae. I hate her. Yeah, good. Die. Just respond. KYS. No. Sorry. People like this, death to all of them. People like this, what? People like this are terrible people. And that third girl is dodging a bullet here by not being friends with these people. This person's terrible. It's a terrible person.
I wasn't even mad at my best friend, but like the claustrophobia, having this extra person around there all the time made it irritable, and I snapped at her and we ended up having the biggest fight we ever had. This sucks so much. I hope me and my best friend can make up, but there's no way we can all stay friends, the three, like this.
Whatever, I don't give a fuck. Bitch. Maybe the problem, maybe she isn't the problem, maybe you're the problem. Yeah, that's what I should say. I just get out my keyboard warrior. This has been this person's dream job. Like, really? Dear Agony Aunt, as soon as I read your email, I raced. I raced straight to the shop, and so that I would not have the chance to lose my nerve. I went in and had a gander at the products. Then, acting as though the thought had popped into my head, I asked whether he might fancy a coffee. Oh. Fancy a natter over a cuppa this weekend? Would you believe he said yes? Chuffed to bits I am. So British. I should read this in my British accent. Oh my god. Chuffed to bits I am. He agreed to meet me at the village tea room on Sunday. Neither of us called it a date, mind you. So maybe he thinks that this is just a friendly chat, but still it is a grand start. Blooming heck. I were quite content without a man, yet here I am, with butterflies dithering over what to wear on Sunday. Life is full of surprises, isn't it, Agony Aunt? Love, Nora. Love. Sure. She's like Hermione in the new Harry Potter. Oh, no offense, but I want nothing to do with J.K. Rowling. Stealth menopause! I don't know if I want anything to do with, pets, because I feel like it's gonna die or something. So, what's stealth mission? Menopause. Hope you're well. I feel kind of ashamed about writing about this particular topic, but oh my god, it feels like something a person should keep to themselves. Oh gosh, I don't know whether you're a woman, Agony Aunt. I apologize for reading this if it makes you uncomfortable. You see, the menopause is affecting my ability to work, although not too drastically, I suppose. My performance used to be categorized as exceeding expectations, and now it is meeting expectations. Which is disappointing to me, and it came quite as a shock. But actually, it isn't that bad, is it? She's overthinking this, the poor girl. Stealth mission for tactical espionage action. Menopause and tactical espionage action. Yup. Crash and trust story? No, you don't. Fucking hell. No, you don't, Sir Chrismon. It isn't actually the worst. The treatment my GP prescribed is alleviated the worst of my symptoms and saved me from the significant consequences of work, thank goodness. As I mentioned, the menopause is a topic that I feel uneasy discussing. I've never uttered a single word. This is 2006, isn't it? I'm so glad that in the 2022s we feel more comfortable talking about this kind of stuff, or I think, or at least I do now that I'm older. I don't know. Hope kids do too. If I ever have kids, I'd be so upfront about it. I'd be so honest about it. Why hide it? It's so weird. It can only be that I've jumped to the conclusion that I've reached the menopause because I'm in my 50s. Since suddenly, what's the issue here? Just menu unpoor. Doing that right now. I think I'm wearing skinny jeans, but a really grey shirt. Oh, gay shirt and a corduroy jacket. Corduroy is very gay. Half painted nails on one hand. So. Dang, Becky. You just have to make sure that people know. Am I feeling warm? It's menopause. Yeah, I know. As sure as you can imagine, these comments are mortifying to me. The indignity of the office environment is making me dread going to work. Do you think I'm overly sensitive? Maybe I should be more resilient. But the persistence of the dialogue about my body makes me utterly miserable. All I want to do is get away from it all. Should I quit if I'm so unhappy? My husband earns a higher wage than I do, but my income is still very useful at... Oh, shit. It's reassuring to have us both in employment in case something happens. Then again, could this be considered something has happened? Really, my preference would be that all of those awful people quit. Just kill them all. Maybe that's what the stealth mission is now. Oh dear, I don't know what to do. I've written to you as Stellar Star because that's been my nickname for most of my life. Alright. Work part-time. Make a formal complaint. Oh. I mean, if she works part-time, she could easily get her job back at full-time, could she not? Making a complaint could be a little bit crazy. How about she just works part-time, right? Oh, this is bad. I don't feel equipped to give life advice at all. Work part-time, I don't know. Whatever, you can get your work back, I'm sure. Just gonna sound mushy right now, but I reckon my best friend, Jake Reloading 92, is the best person I've ever met. Yeah! Sounds like a person that's coming in Twitch chat. He just got my back in game in IRL. Sheesh. I'm a hot time streamer, Mills. You mean that girl? That last girl? Just become a Twitch streamer. Yeah, play DD! I know I just woke up, but did I wake up to 2004 Vista? What's the age? Yep. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days. Welcome in, Play 3D. How are you today? Anyway, earlier this year we got to travel to our first LAN party. Yes, the gamers. We always agreed that we wouldn't go without each other, but this was the first time we'd both got permission. It was sick. But I think Jake Reloading had a better time than me because he met Max Scheme, Winky Face. They've been talking online a whole lot. Oh, I had a feeling that these two would get together. Oh well. Been talking a lot online a whole lot, and now they're officially united. Woo! They've not seen each other in person since the LAN party, so Jake Reloading thinks it'd be romantic to be like, I'm visiting you, surprise! Sappy loser. He's planning to go tomorrow, and he's asked me to go with him. And I was like, sounds a bit gay. Oh my god. But now I'm actually wondering, should I go? Jake's parents are homophobic. At least when it comes to their own son. Wait. What did I miss here? Obviously doesn't have permission to make this trip. This means I can't even get the permission from my own parents because that's to be a secret. That's why I'm sticking out online names. We could get in a lot of trouble if I caught. He wants to go first thing tomorrow so that he can pretend he's going to school and his parents won't question her. Max lives somewhere that is a pain and a half to get to, so the journey is going to involve a train and then a bus or two. Oh my god, they could die! Into the city. They could die! We did a bit of recon and we don't really know how to get to Max's house, so we might get completely lost. This is terrible! It's a disaster waiting to happen, really, but I'm pretty sure the idiot would go with or without me, so I don't really want him having a harder time because he's on his own. Should I do this for him? Oh, I don't want to do this one anymore. Go. Don't go. Wow! So do we lose 2 kids or do we lose 1 kid? just Google the way, lol. Yeah, just put it in your phone. Get an Uber. This is terrible advice. I'd just say both of them don't go. Both of them don't go. But look, if this was me and I wasn't talking to someone, like if I was this person, I would go with my friend. Because I wouldn't want them to get lost. I can backtrack pretty well, I find. Hey, Salty Mobs! Welcome in! How you doing today, Salty Mobs? Go. Ah! What's this about the coffee? Thank you for the gentle tone in which you wrote to me. I suspect you've recognized how apprehensive I was about the possibility of losing the divine man I just met. You emphasized I ought to explain how the misunderstanding occurred, and that I didn't tell him immediately that I preferred tea because I was reluctant to spoil the moment. This advice I imagine was for my benefit, more than anything to remind me it was nothing more than a small mix-up. Looking at my first email, I see that I got myself in quite a tizzy. Quite a tizzy? Hey, Jack! Welcome in, Jack. How you doing today, Jack? Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack. Just Google it. I also definitely remember Googling how to get to some places in 2007. We used to use like the Gregory's, the old books back in the day, you know? Hey, RTG. How was your day? Welcome in, RTG. Hey, hey, hey. If you don't get a mail back, you know they didn't make it. Wow! Maps? Yeah. I mean, I didn't, but my siblings did. I always was too anxious to. I always used my phone. Because I didn't really go out much. Or if I was going out, I'd just ask my mom. And she would take me. I don't know, I never really hid anything from my mom much. I'm sure you know how this sweet man could not have a problem with me disliking coffee. However, you didn't anticipate that he would be equally as excited about me being a tea drinker. Very nice. Far from being disappointed, he was thrilled he would be able to explore the entire menu of his secret coffee house between us. Him covering the coffee and me covering the tea. They have a fascinating and extensive tea selection that impressed me greatly. Oh, Agony, there were so many glorious aspects to my date this morning. Hey, that's nice. Of course, this beautiful man was the most splendid of them all. Rest assured that my new boyfriend, yes, that's right, you go girl, is just spectacular outside of the art gallery, and I'm certain he's happy. Meant to be. That's good. Love to see it. We love to see it. Dear Aunt, you've changed my life. That might seem dramatic, considering all you did was encourage me to shave my legs. If that were all there was to it, I'm sure being ridiculous, but it's not. After I read your reply, I was ready to do something so I could look in the mirror and not hate my reflection. I called my best friend and we arranged a last-minute sleepover at her house. That is perfect. Because I was really worried about the shaving, that because she could injure herself, because she said shaving, like razors. And then she mentioned like chemicals. Like, you don't want your first, like, you don't want chemicals to put, you don't put chemicals on your body if it's your first time that you're doing that. Like, that's scary. We hijacked the bathroom, gathered an assortment of hair removal products, and figured out how to shave our legs. There was something about the situation, the way that we were taking charge of our femininity, confidence, and sexiness. The fact that we were working it together made me feel close to her in a way I never felt before. I realized that I'm in love with my best friend. I think maybe she feels the same way about me. Wait, whoa, what? Lesbian? Neon Pop Tea! Yo, thank you so much for the follow, man. And thank you for the gifted sub earlier as well. Holy shit. Scissor Sisters? Oh my god, salty. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for hanging out all this time. Did she just casually just put out lesbians right at the end there? What? People use chemical hair removal so they don't have to use blades. No, Maddie, that's right. But like, I feel like if this is your first time ever doing this, like you want like a professional, you want like a parent, a supervisor at least. You don't want to be figuring this all out yourself. Neon Pop, thank you so much. Oh, the monolith, this is a good guy. He's a good guy. Thank you so much, Neon Pop. Yo, Nerdy Voyager. Hi, everyone. Oh, my voice is losing it right now. Hang on. Nerdy Voyager. There we go. How you doing today, Nerdy Voyager? It's good to see you. The previous situation was both men, coffee, tea situations. Yeah. I wonder if it's the same person. We decided to use some chemicals. After losing the first leg, I successfully shaved the second one. Oh! Maybe they're gonna bleach? Maybe. I realized I'm in love with my best friend, and I think maybe she feels the same way about me. That's fucking adorable. Yes, you go, girl. Yes, you go, girl. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing really well today. We finished Uncharted 4, which was so freaking sad. because I love that series so much, but it was good. And now we're playing this short little game. Stella Star. Thank you for the warm sympathy throughout your reply. Thank you for understanding. I can tell you were a pain to offer the advice that you did, but it sounds like solid advice for me. I spoke to my husband about it and he supports the decision, so I'll write the request to my manager this weekend. It'll be sad to reduce my hours, but I have been desperately unhappy and nothing was going to change. Hearing that remarks like 8 hours a day, 5 days a week was emotionally exhausting and affecting my self-confidence. That's horrible. I'm so relieved that you don't think I was being overly emotional and pathetic. As you say, although it'll be quite a financial hit, working part-time is better than quitting altogether. Yes, I agree that it's a good balance between being financially reasonable and protecting my health and pride. And I'm sure she would be able to go back up to full-time as well. If like they needed more money, you know? Is Agony art still a thing? Google says that it used to be common in the newspaper. Wait, this was a real thing? I didn't realize this was real. I thought that was just like a fake thing. What? It was real? I had no idea. Said at the start. I thought it was just fake. Like it was a real game thing, you know? What's this? A game about a column? We're giving life advice, Gokutus. So, I mean... Devoted Christian? Wait. Devoted Christian falling in love with a girl? I wonder if this is the same girl as Shaving Legs Lady. Aging, degree decision, incomplete decoding. You're answering real people. Oh my fucking god. I should never give advice. Neither should I. It's real? You're sending these back in real time? Fuck! I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Nerdy Voyager. It's good to see you again. Give me gay storyline, hopefully. What's incomplete? Dear Agony Aunt, as you might have guessed from the name, I chose myself a Christian. I'm a Christian and I'm such a cool person that I use a shorthand version of the word. It's okay. It's clearly not very true that I'm not very cool. What is true is that I feel a lot cooler and more accepted with my Christian family than I do with anywhere else in the world. My blood relatives' family is not where I belong. In Matthew... I thought this one was going to be about gay storyline. Oh my god. She's just writing an essay that I should, what, get into religion? Take your parents to church. Take me to church. In Matthew, the Bible, Jesus says that a Christian is more than being something. It's inconsequential who you are born. So yeah, I get it. Use the same relationship with my parents. Life at home is rubbish. But it doesn't matter. I found my true family in the church. When I'm there, I feel so home and special. I love their faces. So special to me. There's some things that make me sad as a guinea pig stuck in a sock that includes exhaust fumes in my face when I'm cycling. Rude. I don't care. My parents insisting that it's just a phase. Religion is just a phase. Whoa! Random cravings for a banana. I'm moving past that. I'm moving past that. This girl has got some mad ADHD. Can you respond? Don't care to people. I guess I could just not respond and like sign out for the day. Next. I don't expect you to obliterate all these things to the face of the earth, but I'm hoping that you could help me in the last one. If I could go and live at church, then I wouldn't care. What a weirdo. Anyway, no, you do you. If you want to live at church, you do you. Sorry, I just don't get it. I'm sorry. But sadly, that's not an option. I still got a few years left of living with my parents. It's just so oppressive and upsetting to have them expecting me to grow out of my relationship with Jesus. How can I show them that it's real? In fact, it's the most real and fantastic thing ever. Take them with you. Be like, hey, you should come with me, right? Like, this is clearly so important to her. Like, why they should care, you know? Take them to church with you. The best day of my life was the day Nadria agreed to be mine. It was 10 years ago. We were just 15 years old. 25! We're not going down this road again. Been lighting up the sky ever since then. She is the light of your life. Yeah, whatever. 15 was an age of adventure and antics. We know the Drake brothers. They had a lot of antics as well. At 15, love and freedom is all that matters. We found love in a hopeless place. When Adria told me that she never wanted children of her own, it didn't trouble me. Why'd she have imagined wanting to start a family when she was 15 when all we wished for independence from our own families? The youth together was so magical. It was up. Oh, this is gonna be sad, isn't it? that I could take our first steps into a more adult life. I'm curious to see the wonders of the world waiting for us. Oh my god, it's so much reading in this game. Hang on, I need to drink some water. I drink some water. I wonder what am I the most anticipated as far as having a first child. It brings a tear to my eye just imagining seeing our beautiful newborn baby and having that little tiny hand grip my finger. Andrea would have absolute certainty. I need to turn the music down. What's this reading? There's so much reading in my jaw. So Chris one, no! That's horrible. Family days be a delight, so he really wants a family and she doesn't. Hard times make us stronger, yeah. She's an enchanting woman, can't discover, yeah. She knows all this because we're lovers, best friends, soulmates. She tells me she's not changed her mind, so it's still true that she doesn't want children. But this cannot be so, can it? A dream of a family would involve us having children, but she would prefer to have one that is a compromise I'm willing to make. Oh. She's not changing her mind and you're not changing yours. This is sad. And don't wait it out. You're just wasting more years of your life. Sorry, buddy. Oh. Your only hope. Oh no! Did one of them die? Oh god. Everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong. We were kind of short on cash. Bro. Even though we pulled together our money, so we tried to get away with not buying tickets for the train since it wasn't that long of a journey. That was a fail. That was a bit real, right? Guess we're lucky the conductor almost made us buy tickets instead of issuing a fine. Jake was like the bad kind of hyper on the bus and we kept deciding this is gonna be horrible. Like he was gonna go either way. I couldn't stop him, so at least he wasn't by himself and got lost and is in jail, you know? I asked whether he was sure and he was like, yeah. But then when we discovered it's actually much further. He did that to us twice. Bloody third time lucky we got off the right stop. We had to pay a bus fare 3 times on one journey. What a muppet. I wonder if they got back okay. We got there in the end. Jake and Max were reunited. Don't like to admit it, but I got a bit emotional myself. So they actually got there. That's good. Seeing them so happy together. By the time Max had treated us to a chippy dinner, we had to head back. It was important to get our tummy right because we couldn't risk being home late. Got to the train station and realized we didn't have enough cash. Couldn't Max help you out? We left to buy tickets. We thought we had enough to get the coach, but I calculated we could not afford 1 train ticket and 1 coach ticket, so I insisted that Jake get the train since it's faster. It's easy enough for me to cover for being late, but if he'd been late, I'm sure his parents... This person's too good of friends. It's a lot of text, it really is. This person is too good of a friend. But if he'd been late, I'm pretty sure his parents should have had proper torture interrogation chamber behind that hidden thing called buffet, whatever, not even joking. When I got home, I lied to my parents that I'd lost track of time in the computer rooms and they believed me. I do that sometimes, but it seemed pretty normal to them, no drama. It was a pretty boss adventure, but he said everything that I had good, so it was good. So good, fuck. Your email was the most painful thing I've ever read, but it was... Oh, the best thing you'd awaken me to for the delusion that I was living under. It was causing nothing but harm for both me and Nadria. Please know that I never meant anything unfair to her. Yeah, I know. My foolish mind hadn't occurred to me. Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. Yo, the on duty.
End of the road, Galvatron.
Yo, thank you so much for 18 months. 18 fucking months. Thank you so much for supporting me for this whole time. Dude, that's so fucking kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's like Lady Gaga. Cat in a bad romance. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rip the internet. Yo, I hope that you've been well, the RDT. Thank you so much for 18 months. That's so sweet. Thank you. Truly, thank you. In my foolish mind, it hadn't occurred to me that she might feel pressured by me waiting to change her mind. She's been consistent on her views since she was 15. I couldn't bear the thought of living without Nadria, but giving up my dream has been upsetting to me. My heart is torn into. Sucks to be you, buddy. Sucks to be you. Fuck. Sucks to be you, buddy. I can't read that. I'm just... bye.
Yeah, this job was hard.
Yo, is this the last day? Well, frankly, I wasn't expecting that suggestion, but slap me with a gecko's tail, I'll give it a try. I predict a disaster, but that's me lacking faith, or me being melodramatic. I would not be cut out for this job, no. After all, I don't have any better ideas, and I did ask for your help, so what would be the point in seeking your advice? Then not even trying it. My guess is that the parents will accept the invitation, but they'll see the hyped up congregation with some people sneaking in tongues and use it as evidence for their argument that the church is actually some nutty cult. And once I get over the hysteria, I'll leave Christianity behind. But I'm praying that I'm wrong and that you're right. Yeah, okay. Sure. What is this? More spam. Head to our website. Can I actually click on that? No. Why would I do that? I get way more spam. Congratulations! The trial period has come to a close and you have done an exceptionally good job. We helped people! Hooray! We actually helped people. We've done a good job of helping our readers. The sensitivity of which you responded to their whatever will be an asset to the publication, so we'd be delighted to have you in the F magazine team. Please sign out whenever you're ready to bring the try week to an end. We look forward to seeing you on a Monday. This is the worst job of my life. We got hired. What happened with Faye? Oh, my friend. What, you work for EF now? That's incredible. Definitely time to celebrate. Have you had an amazing time talking to all those people this week and learning about their lives? Are you ready to continue your work? No. This is meant to be a demo for a game that's like coming out. Oh, these must be the devs. That's sick. Sign out. Success! Luckily, they couldn't actually hear you. Yeah, me skimming through all of their problems. Me just skimming through their problems. The hell is this? It's closing the game. That's what it is. We did it. We solved their issues. We did it.